Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Sam B right here with the Tune Up Show. So check it out, right? I posted this on my Instagram, and I had a few people ask me about it. And I guess people think I'm playing around when I come out with this information, or they think I'm just trolling. Look, I ain't got time to be trolling nobody, and I damn sure ain't got no money for it. So when I'm giving out information like this, a lot of it is because this is stuff that I've looked up. A lot of it has to do with critical thinking and just being aware of the information that's being presented to you and who's presenting it to you. And you just got to always maintain some kind of assessments to what the information is and the content of it. So you read the thumbnail. Podcaster claims Beyonce and Jay-Z sacrificed kids on Epstein's Island. Is it true? Who knows? I know this guy's name is Corey Holcomb. And hey, let's get right to the video.
Everybody going to see Beyonce. I think it is highly offensive for people who are smart enough to really know what's happening. Look, y'all talk all that shit about R. Kelly. Beyonce was on that island where they was killing kids. Beyonce was on Pedo Island. Beyonce and the camel.
Yeah. They say she was in there like, uh-oh.
Right.
I hope I can go see her again.
She was singing to little kids. If you like it, put your mouth on it. This is what I'm saying. It's like you give her a pass. You give her a pass. She can have a concert and everything after she's a known participant on Pedo Island. It's like people want to dismiss it. That's why you can't tell me nothing about what the media say about nobody.
Yeah, exactly.
Because the media is going to make a bad guy out of whoever they want to be the bad guy. Yeah. Beyonce and Jay-Z are linked to Pedo Island. What? I'm wrong. What? What you gonna say, D? You about to drop some? And he gave him some money, and they was able to go. And he gave him some money. And was killing them after they had through with him.
You did not say just.
I'm saying. With the shouties.
Oh my God, wait a second.
Beyonce them was killing them after they had through with him.
You did not say just.
I'm saying.
You did, I know.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm saying. The man
you
was
down
just.
With that, Marcus?
The man was just doing whatever he did.
Come on.
And he gave him some money, and they was able to go. Beyonce and Jay-Z was out there where they was sacrificing kids. What?
They were
Tell me where I'm wrong. What? What you gonna say, D? You about to drop some of your uninformed information?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do it, Mr. You know what everybody's up to.
No, I'm just saying this is what's out there by multiple people that they.
I'm gonna pause that real fast because I want y'all to see this female's reaction to what he's saying, and he said exactly right. You know, you are very uninformed about what's going on. Now you're talking. Now the guy who's talking, that's Corey Holcomb. Okay, he's actor, comedian. All right, he has the 5150 show made the claim on his February 7th podcast. The singer that Beyonce and husband has been to Epstein pedophile island and had engaged in child sacrifice. This comes just before the latest court order release of Epstein documents linked to the full podcast. That's his podcast. Now, this comes just before the latest court-ordered release of Epstein documents. Okay, this is how you know a lot of people are just not informed. And a lot of people, they don't care about information. They just care about what they see, what they want to see. You know what I mean? If it ain't got a chiseled jaw and a six-pack or a fat ass and big titties, they don't want no parts of it. Okay, that's why this country is in the condition that it's in, because social media platforms have made it have made what's it called? Critical thinking a thing of the past. Okay? Now, this is all real. Those Epstein documents and the court order released it, and then it got leaked on Twitter. All right, the guest list of Epstein Island, Jay-Z is on one of them. I had that document too. Okay? I had that document too. But let's see something real fast. Let me see something. Hold up. Okay, yeah, that's just go straight to his podcast. So, and that's what I'm saying, y'all. So if you want to see that, just go to the 5150 show. I'll just put it in the description. All right. But that's just really what it is. And like what kind of scares me, this is what scares me about people when they hear stuff like this and they don't ask for you to prove it. They don't ask for you to well, let me see your information. Let me see what you got. No, they don't ask you to do any of that. They'll just dismiss it.
Stop being so sensitive, bitch.
See, I didn't know they was gonna do all that. But that was I guess that was his show coming on. But they're not gonna ask you to what's his name? To prove it. They won't ask you to show the information. They'll just dismiss it. Okay? They'll just dismiss it. Right? They'll just dismiss it. So here it is. Here's the list. Epstein Island visitors. As you can see, their names. You got Cyndi Lauper, Courtney Cox, Courtney Love, Demi Moore, Dan Schneider. And that's the guy from and Dan Schneider, you can look him up. He had his own scandals. He's one of the biggest producers on Nickelodeon. He was accused and indicted on several charges of child pornography and sexual assault on the children that were on Nickelodeon. So that's Dan Schneider. Okay, Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore has a history of being sexually abused by producers in Hollywood, but she got her own show now, so I guess she can live with it. Eminem, well, we know he got issues. Michelle Obama, yeah, or Michael Obama for anybody who's in the know. Michelle Obama is not a woman. That is a man. Kevin Spacey, well, we know he like jumping on little boys due to the past the allegation against him when he was in his mid-20s, and I think that guy came out and accused him of raping him. So a lot of these people that are on this list had their comeuppings in real life. And look who we have here. Look who we have here. I wonder who that is. I wonder who that could be. Who is that? Is that what I think it is? Wow. Yeah, that's his name. Jay-Z. So all the people I just named on here, okay, they were there on that island. And I know people gonna look at it, gonna say like, oh well, anybody could just type that up and just put everybody. First of all, no. Because see, this list came from credible sources, like they said in the interview, okay? This list was part of a federal investigation that was done on Little St. James Place. Okay, that's the name of Epstein's Island, Little St. James. Okay, in the Caribbeans. A federal investigation was done. And these are part of the documents that was seized by the FBI. Okay, the FBI had it. Then Trump released it. Then all this was covered right back up by the Biden administration. Okay, when he got elected. And then by court order, later on this year, it all got released again. And now you're able to find it on mainstream. So all these people need to be investigated. You got Katy Perry, Justin Trudeau, and Justin Trudeau is the Prime Minister of Canada. See, this list goes on and on about people who probably would never, George Clooney, Gwen Stefani. Look, I could go on and on and on and on and on and on and on forever. But I just want to say this, man. Children go missing all the time, okay? I'll show you. This is the FBI list of missing exploited children. All right? Approximately 2,300 children go missing every day in the United States. And that's just what they know. That's just what's being recorded. All right? They say some are runaway. They want to say most of them are runaways, but I don't see that. Most children, if they come from a really good home and if they're in a good home, they're not running away. And that's majority of America. Majority of Americans, majority of children, they're not running from good homes. All right? They're either running from bad homes or they're being kidnapped or abducted. Okay? So in 2019, there you go, 460,000 children are reported missing every year. In 2019, the total number of the children entries into the FBI's National Crime Information Center was 421,394. Now, we can almost pretty much say that that number is definitely more than that. Because see, in 2021, 2020, that number was in the 600,000s. And is most likely probably in the millions. Okay? That's why when they opened up the border and had all them kids and people come over from all these other different countries, where do you think happened to them people? No one's talking about them anymore. Where'd all those refugees go? That's something to think about, right? Now let's dig into a little Jay-Z for a second. Let's dig into some Jay-Z. Cause see, a lot of y'all love y'all some Jay-Z. Y'all love y'all some Beyonce. Y'all not willing to even say anything bad or ill towards them. Like, these people don't love you. These people don't care about you. They don't even know you. But you are so invested in helping them look good, you don't realize how bad it makes you look. This is D Haven. This is from World Star Hip Hop. This is from back in the day. This is a guy that actually grew up with Jay-Z, and he can tell you exactly what he's all about. But I don't like it in a way, but I just had to let it be known, like, because a lot of people, a lot of kids growing up never seen this before, never had. So I'm gonna let him talk his thing.
All I gotta tell y'all is I told y'all in 2002, and y'all ain't believe me. I told y'all that nigga was a crack, and y'all ain't believe me. You know what I'm saying? How many accounts gotta come up? Dame, Biggs, R. Kelly, Kiss, Beans. I mean, the list go on. That nigga's a crack. It ain't no hate involved, but you know, you gonna see. Still bite my sack. Jazzo's the best. Secret Society with Jay-Z, man. He's involved, but he's involved with this shit, man. he involved with that play shit. Like, see, people don't understand the science behind Satan, Lucifer, and God. And if you notice, he calls himself Jehovah or Hove. And before they started retranslating, you know, the New American version of the Bible, you know, Jehovah was known as a jealous God in the Bible. But I'm gonna give people the simple and general overstanding that all of those people, many of those prophets in the Bible, and even when you talk about these different deities in the Bible, they were not people. Even when you go into the Egyptian pantheon, like, they weren't people. But as far as Homeboy, like, it's really a bunch of Masons. See, the whole Freemason thing is based on a lower level of understanding. Like, the real secrets have never been revealed. They weren't supposed to be revealed. So all these people, they walking around like they know something for real, but they don't really know shit. You know, and he doing those little signs and all of that. Those are symbols that have been out there. They've been propagating them shits for a few thousand years. But number one, anybody who knows how magic knows that those shits don't have any power anymore. Number two, you know, everybody knows what they basically mean, like the understanding of it. Like, you know, as far as pyramid and stuff like that, that I'm not really gonna go into. But I'm saying that simply to say that dude think he knows shit, but he still don't know shit. He can get as many degrees as he wants, but it's just like trying to get all the degrees you want, but you still got a ceiling. He can't go but so high because the people that he worshiping, that he kissing their ass and letting them fill him up and shit, they don't know shit. They trying to find out every day for months. That's why they follow hip hop. That's why they follow the blues. That's why they follow soul. That nigga's nothing.
So there you have it. I mean, that's from a guy that grew up with him, supposedly know him. Jay-Z actually came at him on the, I think, the Black and White album, something, one of them Black albums, and he said "dehaving" or something "dehaving," keep my name out your mouth, and whatever. And then for some reason later on that year, he recanted everything he said. So I don't know if Jay-Z probably managed to scare him or tell him, "Hey man, shut the hell up. You ain't got no idea," which is very true. I mean, Jay-Z is very high up now. So if you cherish your life and it'll, you know, I mean, if you're scared of somebody like Jay-Z, then you probably need to just go ahead and check your spiritual life, because God tells us not to fear man, but fear the one that can take your soul. And the only thing somebody like Jay-Z can do is just take you off this physical realm, and he can't even touch you unless God says so anyway. So if you're scared of people like Jay-Z or whatever, then you probably just need to just check your spiritual life. But what he was saying was, when he was talking about you know, the old magics and old rituals. What he's talking about is like back in the ancient times with the ancient Mayans and, you know, and the ancient Aztecs and all that stuff, all before Noah's flood or whatever. These people would sacrifice people. They would sacrifice children. And what they would do is they will consume their blood or eat like an organ or something. And supposedly that's supposed to get them into a higher level, a higher godlike level. You know what I'm saying? Like, they supposed to graduate, like go Super Saiyan or something. I have no idea, but this is what they believe. Okay, like all that ancient paganistic stuff and all that other crap. That's what they want to do. Okay, so and you know, and it gets dark from there. That's why I try to tell people all the time that you really want to you really need to look into a lot of research. Okay, and just figure out stuff for yourself, man, because you're only going to know certain things because that's just what. And look, and you know, them out there on Epstein Island. Yes, Jay-Z was out there. All those celebrities, those A-list celebrities, A-list singers, politicians, U.S. government, they were all on that damn island, and they're all partying. And most likely, it was a whole lot more going on than just toasting the champagne. Okay? I'm not going to sit here and act like you got a bunch of millionaires and billionaires and they just all just, you know, laughing at dad jokes. All right? That's not what's going on. And you're a damn fool if you believe that. Okay? There's something called the Bohemian Grove out there in California, where Republicans, most of Republican parties, people that vote Republican, a lot of your presidents, ex-presidents, a lot of dignitaries and government officials will go out there and they'll do mock child sacrificing under a owl god called Moloch. Okay? And if you want to look more on that, just well, it probably ain't on YouTube right now, but you have to look in InfoWars. But look, this stuff happens, okay? And I'm gonna play this last clip. You know, so like I said, do I believe that Jay-Z was out there and, you know, sacrificing children, him and Beyonce? I would say I wouldn't put it past. Only reason why I'm saying not a definite, because I wasn't there. Okay? I can't, but as far as the proof goes, I don't see why not. I wouldn't put it past him or Beyonce, because let me tell you something. No one's getting paid millions upon millions of dollars just to sing and dance for you. Okay? There's obviously something going on. And a lot of you TikTokers and Instagram influencers, a lot of you people, you praise people like this because you want to be in that limelight. But a lot of you don't really understand what it takes to be in that limelight. You have no idea what these celebrities is all about. You have no idea what these high-level politicians are all about. And you steady kissing their asses and you stay paying homage to them. And you have no idea what these people are really about. And if they were to take you to one of these shows, if they were to take you, okay, to these parties, to these underground mansion parties, okay?
You address the racial
if they were to
disparities.
take you to these parties, if they take you to these parties, all right, these eyes wide shut parties, they take you to these things and tell you, oh, well, let's see what we do. You know, you have no idea what you're about to get yourself into. You have no idea, none. Scary as hell, right? You have no idea what these celebrities are into. None whatsoever. Okay? And they'll have somebody in the middle of the floor. Now, this is what I hear. This is from the research that I see. They'll have somebody in the middle of the floor, okay, sitting on plastic, all right, and like 100 people around them, dressed in cloaks and all that. They'll have you right there, and then they'll kill that person right in front of you. And they won't even look at the person they're killing. They'll be looking at you. And they'll say, well, you want to get down, don't you? And they'll talk to you TikTokers and you Instagram influencers. And they'll ask you, you want to get down, don't you? You want to be in a limelight. You want millions upon millions of dollars, right? Right? That's what you want, right? Guess what? You can't tell nobody about this. And if you do, you're going to be the next one sitting on that plastic. So like I said, they're not paying these people millions upon millions of dollars. They're not giving them all these multi-million-dollar endorsements and sponsorships to Escalade and Lamborghini and Ferrari. They're not giving because they like them. They're giving it to them because they're keeping their mouth shut about the stuff that they've seen, the stuff that they know what's going on. That's the reward. And yes, you don't get those kind of rewards unless you're willing to make a sacrifice. A lot of these people, you like, I wonder how these celebrities, they get to this level of, prominence, right after their mom dies or right after their sister dies or someone close to them, so a loved one, a best friend or something. Somebody, all of a sudden, their mom died, and then yet they get $100 million deal. How does that work? Well, it does. child sacrificing, child abuse rituals, it happens. It happens, and it was happening on Jeffrey Epstein Island. But hey, you don't believe me? You wanna say I'm wrong about it? Hey, guess what? I don't do this for my health. So I'll tell you like this. You don't believe me? Fine. Don't believe me. Do your own research. And then you get back to me. You tell me what you found. Until then, I'm Sam B. That's the Tune Up Show. And I'm out of here. Peace!